Hello everyone, this is MJ. You are at my channel called Reading This Life. My channel is where we talk fiction, friends, and fun. Today, let's go through some book mail. And remember, before we get started, doesn't hurt, I'd appreciate it. So I have a little bit of natural light left coming in the book nook, so I thought I would go through some mail that I received today, as well as some mail that I received last week. And we'll just, hang out and talk about some books. How's that? Sound like a plan? Okay. I have a lot of books to go through with you. I actually filmed my library sale book haul yesterday. It's 24 minutes long. It's 24 minutes long. So I'm going to try and either edit it down or refilm it because there's a lot of books. There's a lot of books we got to talk about. Okay, so let's talk about book mail. I hope everyone is doing well. Comment down below and let me know. What book do you have your eye on? What book are you thinking about picking up or going to grab from the library? Let me know. Okay. There's a lot. I'm not quite sure how to separate all of this, but there's books that came in from authors. There are books that came in from subscribers and fellow booktubers, and there's books that I purchased. So I'll kind of give a little rundown as we go through. Okay. All right. So this I picked up from, have you guys shopped on Whatnot yet? I mean, it's kind of addictive, but you can get the coolest books at the cheapest prices in the States. They do have some international shows, but I will leave my information down below. I believe if you sign up, you get $10 to spend. I get $10 to spend. I signed up first to do the auction for one of our friends, and I fully utilized that $10. And let me tell you, it got like 2.5 books for me. So this is The Fury, and The Fury is by John Farris. I remember The Fury, the movie. There was a movie, The Fury, wasn't there? And this is a step back cover. Ready? No, not me. There we go. They're flying. What is going on? Yeah. It says, the Sentinel, the Exorcist, the Other. Nothing has prepared you for The Fury. A horrifying, terrifying chiller from Publishers Weekly. Sexy, violent, sadistic, and psychic. Yeah. Looks really good. If you can see that a little bit better. Very cool. Twins of Terror. As far as the world can see, they had nothing in common until from their secret depths the hellish truth about them and their power began to surface. Yeah, soon to be a major motion picture. Who starred in The Fury? If you know, comment down below and let me know. Okay, so The Fury. This is going with Paperbacks of Hell. Paperbacks of Hell are going to have a shelf, I think, here. I think. Maybe here. I think it's going to be here, though. Okay. And Paperbacks from Hell, if you don't know, is the book by Grady Hendrix, and it talks all about the lovely paperbacks from the 70s and 80s and all of their beautiful artwork covers, step back covers, all of that. This is like the roadmap for me. Somebody asked me in the comments today if I was actually going to try to buy each one. I don't think so. I'm just going to buy the ones that resonate with me, that remind me of being a kid or a teenager, and the ones I want to read, because I'm going to read them and I'm going to review them, so why not? Okay. Then yesterday we picked up on World of Books. World of Books is hit or miss for me. I'm going to turn the light on because I think we're getting some cloud cover, and I don't want you to think like my light is dying. So be right back. All right, I'm back. Is that better? I'm a little bit more illuminated. Probably look a little healthier too. Okay, so the next book that I picked up, this is from World of Books. Now, World of Books is hit or miss because you can get a really, really great copy of a vintage book, or sometimes you can get something that's not so good, maybe a little moldy, maybe a little smelly, you know, but if you email them, they usually credit your money back. You know, they're really good about that. So just so you know, they have like 100 copies of James Herbert The Fog, and it's this cover with the head that is lifted off, which is kind of fun. So anyways, they have a ton of these copies available for like $5. So if you want a copy of The Fog, this particular copy of The Fog, check out World of Books. Chances are you're going to get this cover. And this one is from 1980, I think. 1986. The first one was printed in 1975, but I believe this one is from 86, which is like really cool cover. Okay. So we have that. Then I received last week. This is, oh, there's so many little stamps in here. Then I got this one, the Cali, Cali. I think it's Cali. And yeah, she is screaming like a banshee. This sounds really good. On the 12th of September, Ian Donovan and Callie St. John packed their bags, locked their apartments, and drove to the Simpson house in Maine. It was an eerie place deliberately hidden by a thick foreboding forest. The dark shadows of the gloomy past swirled around it like a cold biting fog and silently watched the strangers from the barren trees. What were they after? No one was quite sure. Most likely the truth about the brutal mass murder that had taken place in the mansion some 28 years before. But what they discovered was more grisly, more gruesome, and far more horrifying than anyone ever imagined. They opened a door that went beyond terror, a door that for sanity's sake should always have remained closed. The Cali. I don't know. And I like how they do the little shading. Yeah, it's very BookTube thumbnail. All right, you didn't see this one. This one was a steal. This one I got on eBay for under $10, and this is The Satan Sleuth by Michael Avallone. If you put in Michael Avallone's name into eBay, you are going to find so many novelizations, so many. But he also wrote some things, and this is one of the things he wrote. This is a trilogy. There's 3 books, I believe. This is The Satan Sleuth. Number 2, The Werewolf Walks Tonight. This is fighting for reason and right against the devil and his disciples. It's The Satan Sleuth. I'll read you the back because it's fun. Okay, ready? The monster murders! Exclamation point. Deacon William's corpse hung upside down from the limb of a big juniper tree. His throat was ripped out. The blood dripped onto the brown earth and into the swift current of the stream below. This was murder, brutal, vicious, inhuman, the work of a mad dog, a wolf, a monster. The town of Fletcherville had never seen anything like it. Not in recent history, that is. Not since the time long ago when a werewolf roamed these hills. By the time whatever it was had killed again and a beautiful girl had disappeared, Philip St. George decided to intervene. When people began to murmur of werewolves, there was work for the Satan Sleuth. And the best part of this is that book number 1 is going for like $45, and book number 3 is going for like $55. But all 3 are available on Kindle Unlimited. So if you have Kindle Unlimited, you can read these 3 books in Kindle Unlimited. They are available for purchase on Kindle if you're interested in reading these. So that's your little, you're welcome. And I did download all 3. Yeah, I did, because I want to read them. I really want to read them this weekend. They're going to be fun. What else do we got? All right. Today, from another auction, a copy of Carrie. Do you know I've never read like Stephen King, like a Stephen King book. So I have a bunch now, and I guess my journey with Stephen King is going to be starting. This is from our friend Juan. I supported his auction, and this is from 1975. First Signet printing, 1975. So, Carrie. And oh, what are the odds? Hold up. Yo, we've got sisters here, man. Who did that? Who did that. Ooh, copy and steal everything. Man, oh man. Look, even the same blue. It's the same shade of blue. Even on the print down below. Wow. That's your BookTube exclusive right here, people. All right, so Carrie and Cali, we're going to stick together. Cali, whatever. All right, then today I received Junk World, and this is Junk World, The Ballad of Leroy Brown by M.K. Stangeland Jr. This is an author from the States. He asked me if I wanted to review his book. I said, sure, why not? Send it over. So I'm going to be reviewing this probably within the next quarter because I can't really commit June, July, August. So it'll probably be in the next quarter sometime. But it's here when I want to pull for it. So, not exactly sure what it's about. We have a robot. I like robots. I like science fiction. So we'll check it out. We will check it out. Okay, then I received 2 books of poetry. This is Ignited Melodies by Emberly Lily Summers. Beautiful cover. What lures us into the realm of fantasy? What makes us leave reality behind for a world created inside our head? Everyone dreams about going on adventures, hoping to find things many believe are mere myths, while discovering themselves along the way. In this collection of poetry, you may just find yourself lured to a world of dragons, sirens, demons, musicians, ocean adventures, and so much more. Then we have a book of poetry, Shadow's Abyss. Do you know have a thing for crows and ravens? Yeah, I do. I don't know why. I just love them. And this is by L.N. Frost. And this says, when the lights grow longer, we spend time curled up by the fire. We seek protection from the unknown, seeking out times of merriment and joy, yet there is always darkness in the light. Embark on a journey into a collection of urban dark poetry, portraying areas of the paranormal, afflictions of the heart and mind, and questions we all face in life. There are also tales of death, love, and the Reaper of Death himself. Should be really good. And these 2, I believe, may be available on the Zon. I'm not sure. I haven't really researched it. They sent them to me, so I believe they're out in the ether somewhere. Put it in the Google. Okay. Then we've got some bookish friends and subscribers and Booktuber Mail. The first one is from one of my favorites. This is Eerie. I love Eerie. Okay. There's a letter that came with it, and it says, in short, they say this is the ultimate summer read. As if by ultimate, some lunatic means a book set during an aggressive heat wave that leaves you wanting to take a shower as you're reading it. It's supposed to be well written and disturbing as you follow a teenage girl dabbling in ritual magic while her gambling deals with the death of a child, while her family deals with the death of a child. So this is Water Shall Refuse Them by Lucy McKnight Hardy. The impressive debut conveys an atmosphere of imminent menace. Included in the Best Horror Review Roundup, Guardian 2019, longlisted for the Caledonia Novel Award in 2018. I'll read you the back. The heat wave of 1976, following the accidental drowning of her sister, 16-year-old Nif, and her family moved to a small village on the Welsh borders to escape their grief. But rural seclusion doesn't bring any relief as her family unravels. I think that's my dog trying to get in. It is my dog trying to get in. Hi, Watson. As her family unravels, Nif begins to put together her own form of witchcraft, collecting talismans from the sun-bleached land. That is until she meets Mally, a teen boy who takes keen interest in her and has his own secret rites to divulge. Sounds really, really good. Looking forward to this. Thank you so much, Eerie, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Watson approves of it, too. Right, Waddy? Right. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here to talk. I'm talking to my friends, Watson. I'm talking to my friends. Okay. All right. Then my friend Coda, who is a wonderful subscriber and hopefully a future booktuber at some point, sent me 2 of his works, Walking Here and There, and other early works, as well as For You Who Know, You Who Are, and Some of You Who Don't. So Code Enough was wonderful and was kind enough to give me one for me to enjoy and one to give away. So in a future giveaway, I'm going to be giving this away to one of you. Stay tuned. From our own Jeremy Fee, I will link his channel down below. This is Electric Nightmares. Spoken word poetry, Jeremy Fee. Really, really, really looking forward to this. Thank you so much. All of us getting together doing poetry for PAX inspired him to send this over to me, and I really, really appreciate it, Jeremy. Thank you so much. So I will be pulling pieces from all the various poetry books that I've received for PAX Poetry Thursday. So be sure to stay tuned, get notified every Thursday. BookTube's going to turn a little green. And thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate it. This is one of the first books that I read in college that got me really interested in reading horror, and that was Clive Barker. This is Cabal and Lord of Illusions, and this I got on Whatnot. Yeah, and I think I only paid like $4 for it or something like that. Whatnot is really, really good, guys. Like really, really good. You really have to. There's a thing you have to do with it, you know? Like you have to hunt. Do you know how to hunt for deals? Maybe I'll have to do a video on how I hunt for things. Oh, I'm a stalker and I'm a hunter, and I will latch on to something and I will hold on to it until I have to let it go. Yeah. I lost a book yesterday. It just went too high. It just went too high, and I said I can't do it. And I know the limits. I know when to hold them, and I know when to fold them. June on the Range. All right, and lastly, it's a novelization that I got in the mail. It's Constantine. Yeah, it's my first novelization, and I'm really, 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 really looking forward to it. I love this movie. I love this character, and I've never read a novelization before, so looking really interesting. Looking forward to reading it. It says, hidden from mortal eyes are the angels and demons that coexist with mankind, supernatural beings who seek to influence our lives for better or worse. Amoral and irreverent renegade occultist and paranormal detective John Constantine is blessed and cursed with the ability to interact with the secret world. When Constantine teams up with skeptical LA policewoman Angela Dodson to solve the mysterious suicide of her twin sister, their investigation catapults them into a catastrophic series of otherworldly events, even as the forces of hell conspire against Constantine to claim his immortal soul. And it really is just one of my favorite Keanu movies. Love it, love it, love it. And I hope Keanu loves Constantine too. They were talking about bringing him into the Marvel universe. I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with that. I would just do with another Constantine movie. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, I think I've taken up enough of your time. All right, so that's what I have from recent book mail. Stay tuned this weekend for library. We have a library haul, and it's a haul, people, because there's a lot in here. Oh, yeah. So check out for that on Saturday, I think. And my weekly wrap-up, my recent reads, I think I'm going to put out on Saturday, too. I'm not done with Lonesome Dove yet, and I'm still crushing it. And I don't think I want to talk to you guys about books until I finish it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. I hope you're all doing well. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself so you can take care of others. I will see you in my next video, whether it be sooner or later. And Watson is still here, and I think he has to go outside. All right. So until next time, everyone, goodbye for now.